Welcome to the post-show. Matt Chinoski with Josh Constable. We're going to bring in you the highlights and the recap of an incredible event. Then we're going to go to the presentation. JC, what an incredible day of surfing.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. Just what an ending to that final. It's just brought everyone together on the beach. It's been great. That surfing was red hot. Taylor was so calm and collected on his waves. Johnny the Ripper putting it together, scoring one of the highest waves of the day, 9.33 in that final. Just couldn't quite back it up, but look at these scores.
Van Hohenstein coming in second, an excellent 9.33 as you said, and he's the winner. Taylor Jensen of the BioGlen Bells Beach Longboard Classic, and the road to the finals wasn't an easy one, especially for Johnny as he had to overcome an interference on his opening heat, which sent him to the elimination round. And there's Taylor stoked for that opening. To see them just sharing that aloha. It was Taylor's fluidity, connection with the lineup, and just under pressure, being able to perform, needing 2 times excellent scores, and he got them both.
Yeah, that's just the true spirit of a champion right there, fighting back from those little ones at the end and getting those beautiful scores and beautiful surfing. But this kid, he was so exciting. Taylor throwing that one up into the lip, some really good surfing, and you can see here in the slow-mo, the waves were just so good today, Matt.
Incredible lineup shots. And the photos are just going to be on everyone's socials very soon. And these guys just blending tail work with nose work and surfing the full length of the board. But Johnny, wow, he's come a long way in just a few months since we saw him in El Salvador. That 9.33 had the Hawaiians spreading that aloha. They were so stoked. And it's really cool when the underdog starts inspiring the former world champions.
Yeah, totally. And that's what's keeping Taylor on tour, is young guys like Johnny the Ripper coming in here, putting on performances. But it's hard to beat this smooth flow, connecting. He's just so solid, Taylor. Same as we saw from Kai Salas, just those performances the older guys put on. But hey, the spice from Johnny, it's really cool.
A long time coming for a right-hand point break victory for Taylor. He's won it on beach breaks, fell short at Malibu, and now we're back at Bells Beach for the second iteration of the BioGlen Bells Beach Longboard Classic. The male winner, Taylor Jensen. Now let's look at the women's side of the draw. Soleil Errico taking on Japanese Natsumi Taoka. An incredible competition in its own right.
Yeah, and Soleil, she just looks so comfortable out here. We didn't see her too much in the Bells Bowl. It was smaller waves this week, similar to the finals last year. It was higher tide. She feels comfortable over there at Rincon. It's similar to her home break at Malibu. Talk us through those little runners that she gets out there.
Yeah, and just Natsumi drinking her tea before she went out. She was super relaxed, speaking to her friends back in Taito, Japan. But Soleil, the surfer from Malibu, taking off where she left off last year as the 2 times event champion here. Natsumi, fast footwork, fluid rail work, using the whole board, a complete package. Just couldn't get the pick of the waves.
Yeah, she was definitely sitting out there being very patient, but just didn't probably identify that the big ones were racing off a little bit. Soleil's wave choice was just so spot on, which allowed her the opportunities to do the surfing that she was doing.
Scoring a 9.33 is an excellent range score to take Natsumi into combination land. That's exactly the same score that Taylor did get to go into the lead and take the men's side of the draw. But holding her head high, Natsumi, she'll move into Huntington with a career best result. She'll be taking heaps of momentum and almost securing a spot on a next year's championship tour.
Yeah, and that's the end goal. The end goal is world championship. If you can't get that world title, you want to be back here next year fighting for it again. So that was phenomenal surfing. CJ Nelson there. These guys have put in a lot of hard work, and really proud of her, the performance she put on today.
As we see Soleil getting chaired by CJ and Chizza. Let's go down to Sam. He's on the stage with the winners and the finalists. And it's going to be a phenomenal presentation very shortly. And let's go down to Sam and check it out.
Okay, thanks very much. I'm going to kick things off by welcoming Karina Eccles, proud Wadawurrung woman, and the community dancers.
In Wadawurrung language, I say Wadawurrung spirit. May we acknowledge Jurak. May we acknowledge Wadawurrung spirit of Wadawurrung Bengadak, Kinkimbil, Wadawurrung people. May we acknowledge Wadawurrung spirit of Wadawurrung Wuru, Wadawurrung language. Matnu Wadawurrung Ja. This is Wadawurrung country. We are Wadawurrung people and we speak Wadawurrung language. I acknowledge all First Nations people that are gathered here today. To all those that have travelled across their traditional waters to be here at this beautiful place, Jurak. Geyupangutma, Moradop Mapure. In Wadawurrung language I say, from our ancestors, family and community, we welcome you all here on Wadawurrung country. Let us all come together, embrace each other and gather in peace. Wadawurrung, Bengadake Upanyong Guma Wadawurrung Ja. 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 Kimbane. 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 Papu. 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 Durang. Wadawurrung. Wadawurrung. Jara. Kuwing. Bagaroo. Wadawurrung. Jara. Kuwing. Woo! Kimbani Wadawurrung Ja, Gayupanguma Wadawurrung Ja. Welcome here to Wadawurrung country. I acknowledge myself and the two Wadawurrung women alongside me to welcome you and gift you a traditional dance of this place, a place of women collecting fish, a place of Wadawurrung people always gathering for thousands and thousands of generations. Nyatni, thank you.
Thank you so much, Karina and community dancers, for opening this awards presentation with the traditional ceremony. And on behalf of the WSL and all involved with the 2024 Bioglan Bells Beach Longboard Classic competition, we acknowledge that we are here on Wadawurrung country, and we acknowledge the Wadawurrung people as the traditional owners of the land and waterways we are on here today. We are gathered here on Jurak, the original Wadawurrung name of Bells Beach, and we pay our respects to Wadawurrung people, their elders, past, present, and emerging, and extend this acknowledgement to First Nations people here today. So welcome to the awards presentation, of course, for the Bioglan Bells Beach Longboard Classic. It's been the first stop of the 2024 World Surf League Longboard Tour, and wow, what a brilliant start. What a joy for all of us longboarders to be here. We all know that this is an iconic break, a spiritual home of competitive Australian surfing, and I have to have a big shout out to some of the early standout performances. B. Conroy, amazing. Molly Powell, congratulations. Of course, seeing Gail Cooper here this week has been absolutely wonderful. Gail won 14 Vic State titles, 10 events here at Dirac, Bells Beach, and some of the new international surfers. Chloe Coleman, amazing. Natalia, fantastic. And Emma Perrier from Evans Head, really impressed with all of you surfers. And of course, we have this long history of our shortboarders winning the iconic Bells Trophy. But we have something new, the Bells Bowl, made from iron bark, here sourced in Wadawurrung country. So big thank you to BioGlan, our title partner for this event. And of course, Visit Victoria and the Victorian government, as well as the Surf Coast Shire. Big thanks to Bonsoy. Big thanks to GWM. And a special thank you to Surfing Victoria and you, the local community, and all of you wave riders and surfers who have shared this incredible place with us. And thank you to the fans tuning in around the world and coming on site to watch this amazing event. It really has been an incredible 4 days, and none of us could have asked for a better way to finish things. So to help with our trophies today, we have Will Hayden-Smith, WSL Senior Manager of Regional Tours, and of course, Longboard. And we have Karina Eccles to celebrate the wins with a connection to the culture and country. And without further ado, I'm going to move on to kick off with the men's. It really was a fantastic semi-final and final. We're not going to be calling up third, but big shout out to those fantastic surfers who did come in equal third. But let's move on to that final. This guy just set the field ablaze. Your 2024 BioGlan Bells Beach Longboard Classic men's runner-up. It's John Michael Van Hohenstein from Hawaii. Congratulations, Johnny. We know you as Johnny the Ripper on social media, and you definitely set the field ablaze. It was a joy to watch you surf. You got a 9.33 in the final. What a fantastic result. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you to everyone here, part of the WSL, and thank you for all my friends and family and all the love and support. Thank you for everyone coming out, and good job to all the competitors. And yeah, everyone get home safe and time to party. Thank you. Aloha.
And Johnny, I know you have this shared ancestry between Thailand, the Philippines, Hawaii. How special is it to be able to longboard at this iconic break?
Yeah, this wave's super fun. Like sometimes the conditions are tricky, but you know, just keep your head up and watch the waves, and yeah, talk to all your coaches and just have fun out there. Yeah.
Let's hear it for our runner-up, John Michael Van Hohenstein. Okay, so moving on to our winner of the 2024 BioGlan Bells Beach Longboard Classic, 3 times world champion. It's TJ, the big man, Mr. Taylor Jensen. TJ, got to the semi-finals last year, lost out to Kai Salas, beat Kai in the semis, took the win. Wow, it's got to feel special.
Yeah, it feels pretty good, definitely. That was a tough loss for me last year, so to get Kai again in the semi and have that rematch was really cool, and then to have a crazy heat like that with Johnny in the final is pretty mental, so it's a special win for sure.
And you come from this big extended surfing family, of course, Nat and Bo, part of your family. You know, for them, this has been a spiritual place for them surfing. How special is it for you to take the win down here at Bells to kick off your season?
Oh, it's insane. I mean, the history of bells is pretty incredible, right? And I kind of looked at some of Nat's bells that are up in the TV room at the house, and yeah, it's pretty special to get my own sort of bells ball here.
Well, there it is. Let's hear it for our champion, Mr. Taylor Jensen. Huge congratulations, Johnny and Taylor. That was a brilliant final. And just before the men's final, we had an incredible women's final. The level of women's longboarding has just been through the roof. Absolutely spectacular. And somebody who came second here, if anybody gets the opportunity to free surf with this young surfer, they will know she has the best vibes. She rips, but she's always got a positive smile on her face. She has inspired us for a long time, and she finally made it to a final. So let me welcome up onto the stage the 2024 Biogland Bells Beach Longboard Classic runner-up all the way from Japan. It's Natsumi Taoka. Finally, Natsumi, we've known for so long that you deserve to be in these finals, and you did it. You got here on the world stage. You've been surfing so well all week, and you've got runner-up. That must feel really good.
Yeah, it's first time into the finals. I'm so stoked, and the wave has been really good. I enjoy every single hit.
And how special is it to be surfing down in Victoria? The great food, the culture, the landscape.
I love Victoria. I love Bells Beach. The coffee is very nice, and then people are so nice, friendly. So I hope I come back here next year.
Well, congratulations, Natsumi, a wonderful ambassador of Stoke. Let's hear it for our runner-up from Japan, Natsumi Taoka. So someone who has been getting excellent range scores all week. She took the win last year. She's our reigning world champion, going for her 4th world title this season. Your winner of the 2024 Biogland Bells Beach Longboard Classic is Soleil Errico.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, Soleil, you did it again, twice in a row. You had positive energy from the get-go. You've got your dad here. Of course, you've had CJ coaching you. You've had Kai Ellis-Flint in your corner, who'd been a standout at the event. And this must be so important to win back-to-back titles here at such a spiritual home of surfing.
Yeah, it feels amazing. This place is so iconic, and I feel really comfortable here. I feel really loved and supported, and yeah, it really helped me through the day. And the waves provided, the waves were so lovely, and they were reminding me of home, you know? So to take it out again feels really good. And yeah, I'm excited to keep competing this year and to share the lineup with Natsumi was such a pleasure. She's such an amazing surfer in person, for sure. Thank you.
And you've been spending a couple of months already in Australia. How important has that lead up been to coming down here to Victoria and taking the win at Bells?
Yeah, it felt really good. I ended school in May, and then we just made the move to come here for a month, and we were hanging out in Byron, and it's such an amazing place down there. I would love to come back soon. And yeah, being here is such a pleasure, like the Aussie culture and everything, and the surf culture that surrounds it. It's an amazing place, yeah.
Well, you put on amazing performance, taking longboarding to new levels. Let's hear it for our 2024 Biogland Bells Beach Longboard Classic winner, Soleil Errico. So that really caps off what's been an absolutely outstanding 4 days. Thanks to everyone, and big celebrations for you 4 finalists. Let's see those Bells Bowls trophies raised high, and let's hear one
Thanks, Sam. A tremendous presentation there and very heartwarming. You could feel the silence and you could feel the spirit of the Wadawurrung people coming through in that presentation, Josh.
Yeah, that was really special, and what an opportunity for those surfers to be up on stage there with those bells bowls. They're pretty cool, very iconic. There's going to create something. The bells, we know about the bells, but this bells bowl is really special and everyone's happy to take those home for sure, Matt.
Of course, so the Bells Beach Easter Classic, they have the big bell they ring, but something unique to longboarding, we've got the Bells Bowl, and I think that's super fitting. And we got the BioGlen Daily Dose, and as we have a look at some of the best scores of the day, we're going to kick it off with the 9.17 Honolulu Bloomfield. She made the semi-finals, and phenomenal effort throughout this event on that Myers surfcraft, looking really connected, really glued to a board, and she's just, I mean, a different style of Honolulu in the last few years, Josh.
Yeah, definitely, and I even said to her through the week that she looks even better this year than she did last year. The board looks amazing under her feet, and the surfing that she's doing, she's a world champion. She knows what she needs to do to get back up on the top, and this last hit here was phenomenal, riding out right in front of the rocks, super clean, 917, phenomenal surfing. But look at this, Matt.
Yeah, using the full length of the board and engaging legitimate rail, really neutral style board, allowing Honolulu to surf to a natural ability. And this was Johnny the Ripper in the quarterfinals, coming through adversity throughout the event. He had an interference in his first heat, gets a barrel on this end section. He really excited the audience today.
Yeah, he put on performances, surfing against his good mate Carney in this one, and then just the surfing he's doing, it's spicy, it's exciting, and really stoked to have him on tour.
Kai Salas, a 9.33. This seems to be the fitting score of the day. Judges split between 9s and 9.5s, but beautiful rail work. The reigning world champion, he had a great result here last year, taking the win, but he'll have to settle for a third place, and he'll put him in good stead for Huntington coming up next.
Yeah, he'll be happy with his third place finish. Obviously, you come for the win, but third place is really good. He'll get to Huntington Beach, reassess, but the surfing that Kai's doing is next level. This nose riding, the footwork in and out of his maneuvers, and then the smoothness. Just a really good surfer, and great to have him here at Bells Beach again this year.
Taking the win over J.R. Escobar from the Philippines, but it's Taylor Jensen coming in second today, and I mean, took the win obviously, but the highlight was this wave coming back from behind. And that's Duke Henson shape, looking once again connected and just a consummate professional. We knew what he's capable of, but to have it click like this on beautiful, perfect right-hand point waves, it just is so fitting.
Yeah, Matt, great surfing, but we've never seen that much emotion. We've seen Taylor claim a couple of waves. He wanted this, he was hungry, and we could even see it up on the stage. There was a little emotion when he was talking, so this means a lot to him. Three-time world champion, you might think this is nothing, but he wants another title. He's hungry, he's developed in his surfing and his approach this year. It's going to be exciting to watch.
His father-in-law winning 3 bells. He's noted, he's seen them before, and he'll join that lineage of bells winners. And there he is getting chaired up the beach. A very deserving winner there for Taylor Jensen as we move across to the women's side. It is, of course, Soleil Errico, reigning women's world champ. She won here last year, but she had the work cut out for her to overcome Honolulu Bloomfield and Natsumi Taoka, and it was her connection to her equipment, her body, and this wave that really got her the win.
Yeah, she looked really comfortable out here, Matt, but this is her second win, 3 world titles. She's still very young, and she's pushing for her 4th world title already early on in her career. This girl could go on. That we talk of the likes of Stephanie Gilmore, Carissa Moore, Lane Beachley, but you know what?
Gail Cooper, 12-time champion. She was down here watching all the proceedings today, and the road to the finals. We have a look at what Taylor and Johnny had to go through. I mean, Johnny actually came through the elimination round as well, so phenomenal surfing. Taylor surfing 4 times today, and his legs would have been burning, no doubt.
Yeah, but that goes to show the hard work he's put in the off season. He got on a roll this morning. He got great waves. He fought back in a couple of those finals, and then that last one, unbelievable surfing.
Incredible surfing there at Jurak, which is the indigenous name for Bells Beach, and we saw the face paint, and we saw that ceremony, and Soleil Errico took that win through Kelly's Kaliopaa and Natsumi Taoka. That semi was fireworks, but I tell you what, Honolulu coming up against Soleil, 2 world champions. Her work was cut out for her. She got the wave that Hono usually gets, that lucky gem of a wave, and she put her in good stead for the final.
Yeah, great surfing. The quarterfinals, any of those could have been finals. The semi-finals, any of those could have been finals. And then Soleil getting the job done. Amazing surfing.
Amazing storylines painting it for the World Longboard Tour, and obviously out in the lead is Taylor Jensen and Johnny the Ripper coming in at second. And have a look at the names down there. Any one of those guys could do really well in El Salvador in the final event.
Yeah, and we're moving on to Huntington Beach now. Beach break, a totally different approach to what we're going to see here this week. We're going to have a lot of people on the beach. It's going to be surfing under pressure, the whole industry there looking, and then check out the women's leaderboard.
And look at that, not a single Australian flag flying there in the top 9. We've got the Americans, the Hawaiians, the French, and the Japanese flying it in the second spot. And this is incredible, and it's a testament to the regional qualifications that we've seen throughout all those those 5 regions in the world. South Africa represented, North America, Hawaii, South America, and Asia as well.
Yeah, there's some great surfers in there. The surfing that we've seen this week is really inspiring. I can't wait to watch Huntington Beach. The surfing is going to be amazing, and looking forward to it, Matt.
Longboarding is in a terrific spot. Stop 1 of the 4-stop World Longboard Tour will be kicking off at the Lexus US Open of Surfing, which will be coming up in August, and that's going to be joining the Challenger Series. We've also got the Fiji event coming up for the WCT. That's going to be exciting after the Olympics. So much going on. Go to worldsurfleague.com and sign up for the updates. Follow these athletes, follow them on their socials, and learn more about the story of longboarding. I'm Matt Chinoski, Josh Constable, signing off for the BioGlen Bells Beach Longboard Classic. Thanks for joining the show.
Broadcast is produced by the World Surf League for broadcast around the world and may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the written consent of the World Surf League.